I rise to announce that the movement to impeach the president has begun. I rise to announce that I will bring articles of impeachment against the president for dastardly deeds proposed and dastardly deeds done.
Dastardly deeds done dirt cheap. So it didn't take but 2 weeks for the Democrat Party to file articles of impeachment against Donald Trump. This is Representative Al Green, not the singer sitting by the dock of the bay, all that kind of crap. But this is Al Green out of Texas. I believe the Democrat Party is trying to self-delete themselves. They have been protesting outside of the USAID because of fraud. They are actually promoting fraud. They are wanting to protect fraud. And now, Houston Representative Al Green is filing articles of impeachment for dirty deeds done dirt cheap. You've got to hear this. It only took 2 weeks, guys. Only 2 weeks.
That I will bring articles of impeachment against the president for dastardly deeds proposed
done dirt cheap
and dastardly deeds done. I also rise to say that the impeachment movement is going to be a grass-up movement.
Grass up.
Not a top-down. The people have got to move forward. The people have to demand it. And when the people demand it, it will be done. I did it before. I laid the foundation for impeachment, and it was done. Nobody knows more about it than I.
Nobody knows more about impeachment than him.
And I know that it's time for us to lay the foundation again. On some issues, it is better to stand alone than not stand at all. On this issue, I stand alone, but I stand for justice. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. Members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities toward the president.
The Democrat Party is losing their minds, guys.
And still I rise, Mr. Speaker. And I rise today, Mr. Speaker, with a to whom it may concern message.
Oh, yeah.
To whom it may concern. Ethnic cleansing in Gaza is not a joke, especially when it emanates from the President of the United States, the most powerful person in the world, when he has the ability to perfect what he says. Ethnic cleansing in Gaza is no joke, and the Prime Minister of Israel should be ashamed, knowing the history of his people, to stand there and allow such things to be said. Ethnic cleansing has been a crime against humanity. And I stand here today in the well.
Don't you think it's getting old? The rope-a-dope is not working. Anytime the Democrat Party disagrees with Donald Trump for anything, they fall back to Old Faithful. He's Schmittler. He's a racist. He's a xenophobe. He's a homophobe. He's a transphobe. He is all these things. Donald Trump came out yesterday, announced that the United States was going to intervene and basically take over the property there in Gaza to make it safer. Now, I think this is a leveraging tool. I do not believe the United States is actually going to take over the property. I think you need to look into the Leviathan gas field. It's a natural gas field off the coast there. That's the real reason we're getting involved. But this is Al Green. He's filing articles of impeachment against Donald Trump.
To denounce what was said, to denounce what the president said, to denounce the complicity of the Prime Minister of Israel, and to remind people that Dr. King was right. Injustice anywhere
He was a Republican.
Threat to justice everywhere. And injustice in Gaza is a threat to justice in the United States of America. I rise to announce that the movement to impeach the president has begun.
Oh, yeah.
I rise to announce that I will bring articles of impeachment against the president for dastardly deeds proposed and dastardly deeds done.
Dirt cheap, to quote Angus Young and AC/DC. Dastardly deeds done dirt cheap. You got to love Al Green. Leave a comment down below. I love this guy. The Democrat Party is losing their minds. They are losing, number one, their money. They're losing the cash cow from all of these corrupt organizations. And what do they need to do to slow everything down? Get rid of Elon Musk. Get rid of Donald Trump. That's the only way the Democrat Party stays alive, because USAID has been funding so many of these corrupt little like bankroll schemes, pork projects, whatever you want to call it. And now you got Al Green rolling out articles of impeachment against Donald Trump on February the 5th at about 11 o'clock. This is where we're at, guys. I love this. This could very well be the cause, because Donald Trump is trying to get rid of the Department of Education. But this one clip shows why the Department of Education should be eradicated.
Depending on us to win all the things. NEA, we have to win all the things. All the things.
All the things.
All the things. Our colleagues are depending on us to win all the things. Keep going, NEA. To preserve our democracy, we must win all the things. Delegates, we won't go back. We will keep going forward, because we are the NEA. We are the NEA. We are the NEA.
I think they're the enemy, not the NEA, not the National Education Association, the enemy. The Democrat Party has become the enemy of the people. And what they're doing by filing articles of impeachment, by fighting for fraud, by fighting for corruption, they are exposing themselves, as disgusting as that sounds when you think of Elizabeth Warren or Nancy Pelosi, exposing themselves. But that's what they're doing. They are showing how corrupt they are. Stevie Wonder can see how corrupt that the Democrat Party has become. They are absolutely falling apart. The Democrat Party is crumbling, and it's amazing to watch. It is a train wreck. I don't know how many of you support Donald Trump. I don't know how many of you support the Democrat Party, support the Republican Party, whatever. But the president's been in office for 14 days, and the Democrat Party has already filed articles of impeachment. Will it go anywhere? I doubt it. Will there be some rhinos that jump on board with this? 100%. Will there be a bunch of congressmen and women that are losing money because USAID has shut off their flow of cash? Absolutely. This is going to gain some traction. We all knew it was going to happen. I just didn't think it would happen so soon. This is the Vet Biker. I got to get out of here. I got to go to work, pay some taxes, do all that stuff, so that USAID can send more cash to Peru for some Transformer comic books. Leave a comment down below. Do you think this articles of impeachment is going to go anywhere? Do you think Al Green is insane? What other Democrats are going to fall in line and get behind this? There will be plenty. You know that as good as I do. But the dastardly deeds done dirt cheap. Love it. Take care.